So, Mr. Caldwell, how has your life been after your deliverance video?
Well, on in November of last year,
Hmm.
I never thought that the video would go viral. I never thought that actually that this would happen to me out of 40,000 people. And I was sitting in my chair, and the Lord spoke to me and said, "Go for prayer." And I was going through a lot that night.
Hmm.
I was going through a lot that week. I will be honest. I was going through a lot that week. And the Lord said, "Go up there for prayer." So I went up there for prayer, and I was already fighting my deliverance.
Hmm.
And I was asking God, "Lord, you have all these people in this place, and you see me fighting this deliverance. Lord, put me up there, put me around. If you are God," and I know God is real because I know He's a healer, I know He's a provider, I know that He's a deliverance. And I was asking God, "Are you real? Are you real? You show me if you are real." And that night, He showed me that the Lord is real.
And when people made a mockery of your video, how did that make you feel after you made your speech?
Well, I was tired that night because when in the church, you're fighting to get delivered from whatever you're going through, not just homosexuality,
Mm-hmm.
but people might go through being bound, abuse at home, or something they fight on their job, or marriage, or anything. We all go through problems. So that night, I was fighting deliverance, and I got the mic, and I began to use words that people thought that people would not use. You think like, does that person have a speech problem? Does that person is that person crazy? Is that person crazy in the mind? And the first thought, I had to watch the video over. I actually laughed like, oh, I was actually talking like that. And but when I was a child, I had a speech problem, and so people made a mock of that. But not only they made a mock of that of my speech problem, but they also made a mock of God, and God is not pleased or happy.
And how has your life been after the video?
My life has been a nightmare since last year to now. It's going on a new year. I still can't believe that this happened to me. People has been coming on my job harassing me. My managers I had to get escorted out of the back of the mall a lot to go to my car because so many people try to come up there, harass me, curse me out in front of customers. That's my main thing is I love people. I love to make people laugh. I love not, and I'm not attention seeker, attention, what they say, attention, whatever they call it. I'm not going to use that profanity right now, but I'm not, because it's not in my heart. That's not, because people are going to be people, but also at the end of the day, we are not to judge. Who am I to judge anyone? And I look around like, what have I done to these people for them to do this to me? And the first thought was, they abused Jesus. They talked about Jesus. Why can they not talk about Andrew?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to, I had to get escorted out of the mall because so many people are harassing me. And it's like, I can't stop this because they're going to do it anyway. And I just want to find closure. And I just want to find peace, happiness. And I have not had to, because it was like, Lord, you showed me. You did this to me, Lord. Can you change it around for the good? And I know so many people prayed for me. And I know so many people made a mock of me. I never thought that this would actually happen to me, because I just want to be loved. I just want the people to know that I love them no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what I go through at night. You don't know what I have to go on my job. see people harassing me, coming up to me in front of customers right there, and then saying, "I hate you, fag. Oh, I can't wait to hurt you. I can't wait to punch you in your face." And I never thought that this would happen to me. And all I just want to, I can't be accepted to the world. I just want to let them know that deliverance is real. No matter what we go through, no matter what we go through, deliverance is real. And I had to really find myself, like when I go to malls, when I go to different places, that Andrew, you have to be nice to people no matter what. And I sometimes I see certain people that people say, "Oh, you on Facebook? I see this," and they just begin to curse me out, and I'm thinking like, and it's like I feel like I'm dreaming. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm walking, people just walking past me, people just not. I just feel like I'm walking. I feel like I am really dreaming each and every day since now, and I hope next year be a better year for me. And I do apologize to Miss Portia Williams because that's not how I was raised when that whole incident happened. All I have to do is, I will say to her that I do apologize. I love you. And I hope you hear me that I do apologize to you because that's not how I was raised. That's not my heart. That's not my character. We all have a past, and because I was wrong for that. I would say I was wrong for that, from saying the things on that radio station that day. And also, I would love to say that a lot of people have used me. A lot of people have truly used me on radio stations, TMZ, different bloggers, Media Takeout, The Shade Room. They tried to make a mock of me, but I want to let them know that you're not making a mock of me. People might see it, but God see it in a good way. Because long I can make people laugh, to let them know their dreams can come true. That's my goal. I'm not on earth by accident. I'm 22 years old. I live a good, happy life. But I still need to find peace. I still need to find closure. And it's hard to find peace.
So you don't have that much privacy in your life right now?
Privacy? Well, when I go home at night, I have to get out my car, watch who's watching me, make sure no one's not trying to harass me. When I go to different places like stores, malls, when I go to different things, I have to really try to not dress as Andrew dressed. I have to dress different. And that's not what I'm used to. And I wish that people can really see how people really are when the camera's not around. Put some cameras around me and they will see how people really are. People are really mean in the world. And my question was, why are they mean? What made people so mean in the world towards others? So, I don't know.
And dress different, what do you mean by dressing different other than yourself?
Dressing different, like wearing sunglasses, wearing a hat, wearing different things and not being those for people who want to try to harass me, for people who want to try to attack me, for people who want to try to mess up my character. Before the deliverance video came out, I had a good name. And now my name has been good/bad. And people know me that's the delivered guy. No, my name is Andrew Caldwell. And you can go by Brother Andrew or Mr. Caldwell. That's out of respect. Because no matter what, when I'm at work, I call the names. Mrs. Tammy, even though people say their name, I grew up in a house of respect. I grew up in a saved and sanctified house, going to church and getting preyed on, and I never thought that one day that the video would happen, because God is still working on my mannerism, and I like, God, why did I have to have that lifestyle? And we never supposed to question God, but some people told me that you do have to question God, because I just want to know the good understanding of why and why and why. And sometimes it's not always why. It's good things happen for the good, and bad things happen for the good. That's how I look at it.
So do you think this situation, the video, made you stronger as an individual?
It actually made me weaker, stronger, weaker. So half and half.
And what are your goals for next year?
My goals for next year is coming out with my own clothing line. I'm working on my book right now, publishing a book, and of branding myself, and not of being a mock, of changing out for the good, for those who love God. And that's what I want to do. Romans 12:8, it say that we should not think more highly in ourselves than we are to think. And I have to catch myself, because sometimes I'm like, oh. And sometimes we do have to catch ourselves. And I do want to say to my supporters, I love you, to all the saints, the pastors, everyone that are praying for me. Continue to pray for me. Continue to follow me. Continue to follow my journey. I promise you, you'll find the good works, and you will see God using me, and more and more and more. You might also go on my Facebook page and like me. That is Andrew Chad Caldwell. Or I am delivered from homosexuality on Facebook. You might also email me at andrewcaldwell78@gmail.com. Also, if you like radios, events, different guest appearance for me to appear on, email me. Also, email me of your testimony and tell me what do you think about this video. Thank you.